My name is Abdullah. I am an Imam here at the Taipei Grand Mosque. Before I was 5 years old, when I used to come to this mosque, back then, the majority of the people who came here, they are all Chinese. I mean, they look Chinese, they speak in Chinese, and very few of them are actually foreigners.
Over 1,000 years ago, Arab and Persian traders brought Islam to China. Over the centuries, some of the descendants of Chinese-speaking Muslims moved to Taiwan. The first wave of arrivals could be traced back to the 17th century. Another group came in the 1940s after World War II with the Kuomintang government. The Taipei Grand Mosque was built in Taiwan in the 1950s with donations from Iran, Jordan, Turkey, and Iraq. Besides serving as a place of worship for Muslims, it is also a symbol of international exchange between Taiwan and Muslim countries.
When we are patient during fasting, what are we delaying?
If you come on Friday, then we would have people coming from at least 30 different countries around the world. Most of them are Indonesians, but also we have so many people from all different kinds of countries. One of the things that we learned from this change is that the previous generation are gradually fading away. What I mean is the Chinese community that once existed here in Taiwan, they used to be very active, but today, in 2025, they are no longer that active anymore. And many of their offspring, their later generations, aren't really connected to Islam anymore. But at the same time, we have more and more foreigners and foreign workers coming to Taiwan, and it is only going to increase in the future.
Taiwanese Muslims number only around 50,000, roughly 0.2% of the population. But since the 1990s, there has been a growing community of Muslim migrant workers and students, which has grown to around 250,000 today.
I'm from India, South, Middle South, Hyderabad. I've been in Taiwan 26 years before. 这个是 Allahu Razzahu Razzahu， 它的意思是 Allah 是所有我们需要的是他给我们的。
Restaurant owner Mohammed says he found Taiwan very welcoming. However, the lack of halal food was something he noticed immediately.
When I'm here newly, that time we don't have halal food out there. So this one is like inconvenient. I go to buy bread. I go, I'm finding, just I ask, I want someone, they don't have pork. They come and find, they explain you, don't eat this, just you can eat this one. They come and show you, means they take care what you want. Now government, they have like many, they support halal business. Actually government doing many things.
But Indonesian student Nibroos says finding the right food can still be a struggle.
Usually if I went to the night market, I just like for a walk rather than looking for a food because it's not an option. So to be safe actually, when I buy food or something at the convenience store, I will just choose a vegan option. We have to check the ingredients, and that actually takes a lot of effort and time, especially if you're a foreigner and you cannot read Chinese. Yeah, you cannot have like in the first few weeks, I cannot have like translate the ingredients one by one, and that's time consuming.
Abdullah, who grew up in Saudi Arabia, Belgium, and Turkey, says Taiwan is a Muslim-friendly place, but agrees that there's always room for improvement.
When I compare Taiwan to the other countries that I've traveled to and the countries that I've lived in, I do feel that, generally speaking, people in Taiwan are more friendly and more respectful. What we're lacking is the examples of integrating Islam with the local culture. And one of the best examples of showing the culture of a country or a nation is the food. So me personally, as a Taiwanese, I will have to say that unfortunately, I don't know many of the common Taiwanese food that people love to enjoy because most of them are not halal, and I never get to have a chance to actually taste them.
As the Imam of the Taipei Grand Mosque, Abdullah witnesses conversion and marriage ceremonies almost every week. He's also observing a new generation of cross-cultural kids growing up in Taiwan.
He's my second. I have like 4 kids.
Mohammed is a prime example of a new generation of Muslim families. Mohammed started his own restaurant in 2009, now expanded into 3 branches in Taipei. That's where he met his Taiwanese wife. Her curiosity about his religion blossomed into a relationship, marriage, and now a family with 4 sons.
This is the future that we're going to prepare for, which is a very interesting mix of population within the Muslim community in Taiwan, because even now we can witness that there are many among the young generation of Muslims here. Most of them are actually mixed. So either one of their parents is a foreigner, maybe an Indonesian or Indian or Pakistani, and the other one is a Taiwanese, and the child looks mixed, but they speak perfect Chinese. They just sound like any typical Taiwanese child. So this is the future, I would say, that we're going to have to get ready for. And also we need to be ready as a whole society for more Muslims to come and start living in Taiwan.